What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of AFL Madden 19 Team Selection. And in this video, we are going to reveal TMag's team. TMag is not quite an AFL original, but he's been here since Madden 12, always been one of our most reliable owners. He is known as one of the better team builders in all of AFL. It doesn't matter if he gets a bad team or a really good team, he's a guy that's not afraid to make a tough trade, make a tough deal. He always has the long game in mind, will trade any player as long as he thinks it's in the best interest of his team. Also for T-Mag, he's a guy that doesn't get along with everybody. He's chilled out over the years, but he definitely has his rivals in AFL. I'm sure you know a couple of them. So, depending on where he goes, it could be fun to see who he might continue rivalries with or build new rivalries with as we head into AFL 19. Good team builder, good player. Let's find out now where T-Mag is going to call home in AFL 19. The Oakland Raiders for T-Mag. Although, Magic, by Season 2, are we going to be saying the Las Vegas Raiders? Madden will have that in the game?
I mean, they barely do a roster update year to year. You think they're doing an actual team move?
I think it'd be pretty sweet if all of a sudden T-Mag's playing year 2 and there's like casinos on the outside because they don't know what the stadium's going to look like. You just see people gambling in the stands, not really paying attention, but I kind of doubt it. But let's talk about this Raiders team. There is some young firepower on this team. It all starts with Khalil Mack, might be the best defensive player in the entire game of Madden. They're set at quarterback with Derek Carr. They have a very good wide receiver core. Magic, we know about Amari Cooper, but they also brought in Jordy Nelson. But there was another move they made on draft day with a receiver we thought might get nerfed this offseason that could be a big player for T-Mag.
Disgruntled receiver, Martavis Bryant, who's still got 93 speed, 93 excel, and mid 80s in the catch. He had a bad year in Pittsburgh where they didn't use him and just told him go home. And he's still 26 and didn't really get nerfed. So for Madden purposes, this guy's still someone you want to build around. He's going to be hard to trade. One of the fastest players on Oakland.
Yeah, the receiver core is really nice, and he just feels like a guy that would have been a classic Raider back in the early 2000s where they would bring in guys that had character issues or off-field concerns. They'd be like, whatever, you're going to fit our team. On defense, we talked about Khalil Mack. They still have Bruce Irvin. I like their second-year cornerback, Gary and Connolly, a lot. There are some pieces there for T-Mag to build with, and we've already talked about how Reese is going to be in Los Angeles, the Chargers. I always want to say San Diego. Magic, we get the T-Mag Reese rivalry for Madden 19. People are going to be excited for this one.
2 times per season, they will have to talk to each other. 2 times per season, someone will be unavailable to play a game. And that will lead to its own fest. The actual games themselves may not even live up to the pre and post game talking that's going to happen between these 2 guys. It's sometimes life gives you lemons and lemonade. And this is one of those times.
I'm interested to see how T-Mag builds this team. T-Mag really is a runner, and this team is built for throwing. They have Doug Martin, they have Marshawn Lynch, but to me, those aren't guys that he's going to try to build around. I would imagine, knowing his history, he's not going to be afraid to trade anybody. I would think Khalil Mack will be off limits, but I could see him trade Amari Cooper. I could see him trade Martavis Bryant. I could see him trade Bruce Irvin for sure. Jared Cook, the fast tight end, I could see him trade. Carl Joseph. I think there's going to be a lot of big names on the block. I could even see T-Mag trading Derek Carr if he got the right offer. That would be a hell of a cap hit. But I'm interested to see because he's one of the more creative GMs with his roster building, and he usually is really good at it, in my opinion. All right, Magic, the reason we're all here, let's talk about those silver and black uniforms. What do you think?
I'm on the fence about these. I like them because they're really a cool classic look. But if like a team like appeared today and this is what they look like, I think like, man, that's kind of boring. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with the Raiders.
I'm right there with you. I think the logo is super cool with the pirate with the patch, and it's really hard to screw up a silver and black combination, in my opinion. I mean, it's just one of those color schemes that mesh well together. But there's two problems with it. One, you have zero options on the Raiders. You have the same road uniform and the same home uniform. I mean, there's variations of it throughout the year if you want to put some old school ones on, but for the most part, it's just different shades of the same combination. I don't like that. There's no all black option. There might be an all silver option. Maybe I haven't seen it. In fact, I'm thinking there might be an all silver option, but that sounds hideous. I think I'm there with you. I think they're good, but not great. And slightly overrated.
Whoa.
Overrated.
Ah.
So TMag gets the Raiders. He's a good team builder. He's got a good team to work with. This is a guy that's made the playoffs before in AFL but hasn't gotten over the hump yet and gotten to the dance. If he can make the right moves and play at the top of his game, I think it's possible we could see this kind of upside for TMag in Madden 19.